Monday, guys. So we are off to Dubuque to run a couple errands today, and then what else do we have on our plate? Yeah, look at this. And a lot more snow than we had before, you guys. But it's Market Monday, so you guys know what that means. It means we are hitting social media like crazy today, just trying to get back in touch with people after taking the Sunday off. So touch base, make some interactions, hopefully meet some new people, stuff like that. So hitting all of the social media sites today is what I'm doing. And starting the writing of Book 5 of the Pen Hollow Chronicles.
And it's Pootie's birthday.
And it is Aspen's birthday today. Yep, he is 3 years old today, you guys. I think we're celebrating on Wednesday, though.
Yeah.
We're taking him out to a special day with Mom and Dad. So, but he was very excited that it's my birthday today, he said. It's my birthday. So, he's pretty excited. He's going to get his present, and he gets to go with us to get that, and then go have a special lunch out, which will probably be like McDonald's Play Place or something fun for him. Although he does love pizza.
He does love pizza.
So
he's
maybe
like
we'll do
a pizza holic. We might have to take him to get pizza.
Yeah, he'd probably like that. So yeah, his birthday's today, but we're not celebrating until Wednesday. But yeah, so we're off to Dubuque, and we'll see you guys in a bit. How pretty that is, you guys. Now look, the trees are in the way, but I'm gonna try to get you a shot of that. Isn't that gorgeous? Are you getting a present for your birthday?
Yeah.
See, now this isn't your birthday present. This is just a little present. You're gonna go get your birthday present on Wednesday, but here's part of it.
Hey, I have the same coloring
Here's
book.
one.
Better be careful not to get mixed up.
And what's this?
Markers.
Your very own markers.
Open it.
And one more. Little army guys.
Open it. Okay.
Do you like it, Pootie?
Open it.
Be careful not to get a plastic.
Hey, I have the same set, Mom. Here, I'll open this. No, I have the same guns. This is hard to open. Aww.
It's okay, it'll wash off.
There you go. Got it open. Here, I'll put the guns in your hand.
Well, thank you, Zane, for helping him.
Oh, I remember when I had one of these. Oh. Okay, bro, fine. What I got drawing.
Yeah, we got you some drawing stuff because you didn't have any markers left.
You know what? This time I'm trying to put myself. And toes.
He has toes, and what else does he have?
He got foot and a foot and nose.
Is this a trunk? His nose is called a trunk?
Foot.
Yep, and you told me he had a body?
Body.
Yep, and what letter is this?
A.
E?
I drawn it.
Is this E?
Oh.
Can you say E? And what color is this? Is this yellow?
He got hair.
He does have a hat. Did you give him a hat?
No.
Did you give him a yellow hat?
No.
So today, as you can see, we're learning about Eli the elephant and the letter E.
And what?
And Aspen picked his color to learn for his birthday, and so he's learning about yellow.
I want blue.
You want blue? You want blue? You're so excited about blue. Braxen is doing reading class today, and he's actually watching a Dr. Seuss movie because he's learning about satire. All right, so we are picking up birthday dinner for Aspen, who requested to have pizza. And I'm hoping he doesn't change his mind and decide he wants a TV dinner like the other kids asked for.
I'm done.
Your food's done? Okay. All right, so Aspen chose a TV dinner for his birthday. We had gotten him pizza, but the other kids were getting TV dinners, and we had a feeling he was gonna want what they were eating. So getting ready to throw his chicken nuggets in, and then we got him a little birthday cake for his birthday. Have a little celebration.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Aspen. Happy birthday to you.
Yay, you did it in one shot. Happy birthday, buddy. Look at that cake. Look at
It
that.
looks yummy. And it's a 3. Take it off. Yeah, 'cause
Take
it's
it off.
3 years
He
old.
says, you ready for some cake? Happy birthday. So
So
Matt wanted to have some cake with Aspen, so this is his diet size piece. Look at that. How is it?
Good cake.
That is good cake, isn't it? All right, so I am in the writing room finally, but not working on my writing quite yet. It's a little late compared to what I would normally like to work on it because I'm working on book 5, so this is the newest book that I'm going to be starting to work on. Unless my publisher comes back and says that she wants to go ahead and go through those second revisions on the rest of the books, which I'm hoping, keep your fingers crossed, I'd like to revise not the 4th book that came out, because that one's very recent, it's not even out yet, but the 2nd and 3rd books, because those were written so long ago that I think they could use a good once over with a little bit more experienced eyes now. But what I'm actually in here doing is, I just pieced our vlog together, and it's 10:09, so I think I got it done at 10 o'clock, a lot later than what I would normally like to have it creating. Sometimes I don't get it posted till then, but not usually creating, so we'll see. Hopefully it makes it in time for today, but this was a really different Monday for me compared to the last several Mondays. And like I told you, it's Market Monday. I did not hit my marketing, like Market Monday, what that means to me is because I take Sundays off, and I'm sorry, I think I just got salt in my eye. Oh. I had a sub and it had salt and pepper on it, and I think I had some on my finger. Anyway, what that means to me is that I'm going through and I'm touching base on all my social media sites and trying to be really thorough on all of those, like Instagram and Snapchat. Not so much for me, because Snapchat really is just I mean, they're all fun for me, but I really just mess around on Snapchat. So if you go on and join my Snapchat account, you're just gonna see like the dumbest stuff ever. Like seriously, it's not, I don't do a whole lot of like professional video or anything like that on it. It really is just me doing dumb stuff on Snapchat and letting the kids like mess around with the filters, and then once in a while I might tell a story or something of what happened in our day that doesn't make it into the vlog but was really comical. But yeah, it's just a mess around thing. So Snapchat, not so much. That I just go around and mess on. But like Mondays, part of that'll be, you know, every day I try the new filters. And I'm sorry, I told you I have salt in my eye. It's really, I really do think I do. But Mondays is a day that I really try to get in there and get like back in touch with everybody, anybody that might have followed on sites, you know, thanking them for following, getting on there, you know, just sending messages and saying hello. I don't anymore do the like, hey, check out my vlog, because I used to do that. I don't do it anymore. Really, I mean, you already know if you look at like my Twitter and stuff like that, you already know that I have a vlog. If you're interested, you can click on the link. You can come here and find me. More so just like touching base with people, seeing what they're doing, like I do with my Facebook, seeing what they're doing on there, you know, commenting on things that I see. Stuff like that. That's what I do with my social media now. I used to do it where I would be like, hey, check out my vlog, and I don't do that anymore. I just don't. I think for me, it's just a lot more personal this way, and it's just kind of the way that I prefer to do it. Because they'll see it. I mean, you can put the link in the bio. They'll see that you have the vlog on there. So that's what I prefer to do. It wasn't that long ago that I used to do it the other way, and I'd say, hey, check it out. But I just don't do that anymore. And not that it matters. I mean, I know lots of people do, and I do go on when someone sends me a message and they say, hey, check out my link, you know, check out my vlog. I'll go on and check it out. And a lot of times I do anyway, even if they don't ask, because I always like to find new YouTubers and just new blogs, because I don't just follow like vlogs, I follow blogs. Sometimes I'll follow other sites that offer like parenting tips and stuff, because I'm always looking, that's stuff I'm interested in. It's what I'm always looking for. So, but for me personally, I just like to use it to touch base, say hello, stuff like that now. And I really think it makes utilizing some of the sites a lot more fun for me that way. And it just doesn't seem like work that way, you know, it's just like, hey, how you doing, you know? So anyway, I am going on right now and trying to answer comments that I noticed we had a few comments left on a couple of our videos, some of our older ones too. We had one called First Time Using an Eco ATM, and if you haven't seen that, we had an experience where we actually used the machine and thought it would be a really cool way to, like, you know, let other people experience it with us. So some people were asking questions on that one, and it's been a while since we've had comments on it, so I was a little surprised when I looked at the comment section and saw it. So right now I'm going in and just trying to touch base with people. But yeah, my whole spiel about going on and touching base is I did not do as good of a job today as I would have liked to have done with my Marketing Monday. I did not even get into Poshmark, and I utilize at least an hour of Market Monday to post things on Poshmark. So, and then I try to do like at least 1 to 2 pieces a night the rest of the night. So I did not get on there, and I kind of failed Market Monday today. I mean, I did some stuff, but I just didn't do what I normally like to do. This Monday just kind of ran away from me. It was unusual for the way things have been going lately. So tomorrow is gearing it up and getting this done. But tonight I'm gonna get in there and answer comments, and then go and get my book started for book 5. And I will be back in a little bit after I take care of this and tell you guys what I do when I actually start writing a new book. All right, so I said I would tell you guys what it consists of when I start writing a new book. And right now I'm working on the series that it's my first series that I've ever written, but I did find that I think I will be a series writer. I enjoy writing series, and I guess it depends on the story and how it comes up in my head. I mean, so far my experience has been, I didn't expect this to be a series when I started writing it. So, and I'll talk more about that another day, and kind of let you in on that a little bit. But for today, I didn't expect to be writing a series, and then I did. I started writing one, and I found that I really, really enjoy it. I really enjoy creating worlds and bringing characters to life. And then, you know, sometimes I will have a character like have a thought in their head, and I'm actually planning another series or book, but I'm guessing just from kind of the outlining and plotting that I've already done in my head, and I've written some of those ideas down so that I don't lose them, I'm guessing that it's gonna be a series too, because I think it would be a lot of content to try to put into one book. But that idea came from a question that my character Ruby in the very first book, Ruby Penhollow, asked herself. She was walking past a bar, and this thought just went through her head, and she kind of wondered about something. And so I started wondering about that. Well, what if, and what's in that bar, and who are the people in there? But the people and the things going on in that bar had nothing to do with my current storyline. So I started thinking on it more, and then started building and creating a world off of it. So I really think that will end up being a series as well. And I want to get this 5th book written, and then I think I'm going to start working on not only the 6th book for the Penhollow Chronicles, but also this new series as well. At least getting the first story plotted and outlined, and the series itself plotted and outlined. Because I'm a writer that I know how the story and the series, I know how the series of the Penhollow Chronicles is going to end. I'm not telling though. I haven't told anyone in my family, my husband, no one knows how the Pen Hollow Chronicles is going to end. But I know how it's going to end. So, and for me, it's easy for me when I'm writing a story to know how it's going to end. So that way, as I'm outlining and I'm plotting it and I'm bringing those characters to life, I can take it in the direction that it eventually needs to go. Now, things sometimes change along the way, but the original idea of how the story is supposed to end usually stays the same. Now, book for book, sometimes I have surprised myself and thought it's going to end this way, and then, especially like when I got to the end of this book, I was like, you know what? Maybe it's better to leave that open for the next book, and actually to make that the next book. So the story didn't end quite the way I'd expected it to, but that story's ending will still come about, if that makes any sense. So anyway, how I start when I'm writing my series is, of course, I outline my books all the time. I already have a basic outline, and I plot scenes, and I'll go into that a little bit more. But the number one step that I always take before writing the next book in the series is I reread all the books. And I do that because, one, I can take notes as I go, and I actually have notes taken, so I'll go through those things that I think are really important to remember in case, you know, it's easy when you make a small character to forget, not really small, every character is large that you make, but some play more important parts. I made a character that actually happened to be the main male leading character in the first book, Merritt Gates. I made his father later on in the series. And when I did that, I didn't realize he was going to end up being a much bigger character later. And I never actually planned for what his hair looked like in it. I talked about him, and I talked about the things he was doing, and I described him, but I never described his hair. And so I realized that when I came to writing the fourth book that I just wrote and is awaiting publishing, when I wrote that, I needed to give more detail to this character, and I realized I had no idea what his hair looked like. So I had to go back through and read all the books. So now those things are written down into notes, and now I utilize those notes to help me with those little details, but I always go through and read through. That's my first step, to maintain the consistency throughout the book. So I remember those little threads and storylines that are ongoing throughout the series, and I can eventually answer all the questions and make sure that there aren't any plot holes in the upcoming book. So I'm going to get back to this. Thanks for watching, guys, and we will see you tomorrow.